Hey everybody, Tag Life Done Free. Hey, thought I'd give you a quick roundabout what we did out at the farm this weekend. So, if you want to see bulldozer versus tree, B makes a huge mess, and Tag lollygags at the pond. Come check it out. See, we're using the bulldozer to kind of clear a little bit land. If you look up there in the background, you'll see that very small row of trees. There's that one tall tree and about 4 small trees. So we're going to take all of that out. There's a big ditch at the bottom of it, and we're going to use that dirt to pile up. This big berm that we're building right here, on the back side of it, on the other side of that bulldozer, there's a pond down in there. So we're going to use this to our advantage. Again, we're just going to use the dirt, fill it up, build it up, and this will be a special home to a special place, someday in the future. While I've got the bulldozer out here, we might as well take advantage of some of this land that's really not being used for anything. Yep, so I think we're going to head off and try to take down that first tree, and somebody's happy. Yeah, so Bee's happy about this deal because this turns into a whole bunch of more swells for her food forest that she's been working really hard on, and just gives her more capacity. One of my favorite things about this view, other than the bulldozer, knocking the tree down, is everything you can see in this picture we own. Paid for, the bank don't own any of it, we own it all. So that's pretty neat. But it's amazing to me how tough those trees are. That's a nice sized bulldozer, but he'll get it down, but he definitely has to work on it just a little bit. And all that wood I'll mulch up and turn up for firewood. Well, as you can see, this approach, he's going to knock it down right here. And it's just amazing to me, the sheer strength of that bulldozer, and then also, of Mother Nature. It kind of helps remind you that, they're tougher than we'll ever be. But down it goes. Sad to see a tree go, but at the same time, in its space will come a ton of life that I think we're all going to be appreciative of, and we'll all be excited about having. So as you look behind me, I cleared a bunch of ground down here, and there was, it's a very small tree line in here that had a bunch of dead trees in it and a big ditch that needed filled in. So this is going to be the future home of a jalapeno. So you can see that dirt turn up the corner up there. There was, again, just a bunch of trees and a big ditch that went down through there. So working on cleaning it up. You can see the dead trees over there. But won't be a project I get to this year, but since I had the bulldozer here, wanted to make sure I took care of it. Lots of work still to do, but we'll cut it down in about 4 feet in the ground, and then I'll build it up around that, and ought to work out good. Well, as you can see, the addition behind me, the fascia's gotten painted, and we've added some more windows. I'm gonna give you a little quick tour, just a couple minutes, and just kind of keep you updated. Look up top up there. Like I said, the fascia's painted. I'm getting ready to put the roof on it. Maybe one more coat of paint on the fascia, and then I can put the drip edge on and go ahead and put the roof on, which is exciting because that's what gets me weather tight. Let's come on in here real quick here. Oh my goodness, what a mess. So I'm getting all of these windows put in. If you look here, I'll take you, stairs. Remember we cut in some stairs in a previous video. Oh my goodness, is it hot up here? Well, get some air. I got these windows cut in, mainly just for light so I can be up here and work. But so this is just going to be a big old storage area. Somebody needs to clean up around here. Wonder where Bee's at. She's probably on vacation. Get some windows in here so you can get some light. Okay, so as you can see, I put this window in here. This is actually in the bathroom. A lot of people might think, man, that's weird. Why would you put a window in the bathroom? Well, because there's nobody out here but us. And so I put a window in the bathroom. Also, I'm getting some electrical ran. I was going to run a small box, but I decided it wasn't enough. So I've got the big box in here. I've only got one breaker here hooked up. But pretty quick here, I'll get some of these lights in and I'll have me some lights, which will be pretty neat. Well, as I mentioned before, I was, at the beginning of the video, I was lollygagging at the pond. But actually what I was doing was building a dock. So, I thought I'd take you over here and just give you a quick update of the dock. This drive never gets old to me. I love the pond. It's beautiful. It's almost, serene. What a great place to relax. And, of course, I get to stare at these weird lines of cowpeas because my wife plants in all kinds of weird spaces. Well, let's go check out the dock. This is the beginning of the dock, and I had to come out and build these trusses. So I'd found... Oh my goodness, look at all, you can see all those fish down in there? Oh my goodness, there's tons of them. How wonderful. Anyway, I was building this dock and I found these little I-beams at an auction, and I think I gave 50 bucks a piece for them. There was 8 20-footers, and so I used them to make these big trusses that I can span out, and I'm not done yet. So basically what I did is I just created something to walk on here so I could get out here. See, it's still a little bit wobbly, but so what I'll do is I'll come in here and I'll lay another deck on top of all of this that'll be about 12 foot wide and about 12 foot long. We can come out here and sit, maybe even build a canopy. They're talking about maybe putting a slide on it, but anyway, so basically, yeah, I just came in here and built these trusses along the way and put the cross members in so that I could walk on it. So this dock's turned into a, kind of a project for me and my oldest son. He comes out maybe, a couple times a month, and we just take that day and work on the dock. I worked on this and got this far on Sunday. Probably won't work on it again for another couple weeks, but anyway, just another step freer. Hey everybody, well I hope you enjoyed the tour around the farm, from this weekend, and there's lots of things that go on. I can't film every little thing that happens, Bee's in the garden and she's harvesting and she's pulling weeds and she's doing those kind of things, but a lot of you may not know this, but it actually takes 5 times longer to actually film it than it is to just do it, so I got to kind of pick and choose what I film along the way. But guys, like I always tell you, go live a little bit freer today than you did yesterday. I know it's hard. It's hard to break the chains. The system's designed for it to be hard to break the chains, but you got to stand strong and you got to find a way to do it. Hold the line, don't give an inch. Tag out.